What is your name?
My name is Jingle Resi.
Jingle, how old are you?
39 years old.
Single or married?
Single mother.
Single mother with how many children?
One.
Only one.
Yes.
Is a baby boy or baby girl?
Baby girl.
What's the age of your daughter?
11 years old.
Jingle, do you have any working experience as a helper?
Yes, mom.
Where?
Taiwan.
How long you working in Taiwan?
9 years.
9 years.
Yes, mom.
How many employer?
My employer is two.
Two employer.
Yes, mom.
How long you work for the first employer?
2 years.
2 years.
Yes, mom.
After these 2 years, you go back to Philippines.
Yes, mom.
Then you go to another employer.
Yes, mom.
How long you working for the second employer?
7 years old. 7 years.
7 years.
Yes.
Okay. How about the first employer? You working for them 2 years.
Yes, mom.
There are how many people in your employer house?
4, mom.
4, including how many children?
2 children.
What's the age of the 2 children?
9 years old and 11 years old.
You are the only helper?
Yes, mom.
So what is your job duties for this employer?
Cooking, cleaning, taking care of the children, doing the household in house.
You need to cook.
Yes, mom.
So what's the food you can cook?
Some simple Chinese dish.
Can you tell me the name?
Some vegetable. The cooking, frying fish. The pork. Cooking for not only simple Chinese dish, mom.
Only simple.
Yes, mom.
So after these 2 years, why you go back to Philippines? Why you don't continue with the employer?
I finished my contract for 2 years, mom. Then
Yeah.
I did not extend my 1 year contract, mom.
So why? What's the reason?
It's a family problem.
At that time you have the family
Yes,
problem.
Yes,
So you go back to Philippines.
Yes, mom.
Then after how many years you go to Taiwan again?
4 years, mom.
After 4 years you
Yes,
go
ma'am.
to Taiwan again.
Yes, mom.
And you working for this employer
Yes, mom.
7 years.
Yes, mom.
Until you take care this the old lady is old lady, the elderly
Old man.
old man
Yes, mom.
pass away. Then you
Yes,
go home.
Yes, mom.
Okay, you tell me about this second employer. You're working for them. What is your daily routine job for this employer? They have how many people in the house?
6 months.
6,
Yes, mom.
including the elderly.
Yes, mom.
How about the elderly? Is healthy or disabled or?
Bedridden.
What's the age of the old man?
I taking care him 92 years old to 111. Then he passed away.
Okay, tell me, what time you wake up and what are you doing for this employer?
I wake up at 5:30 in the morning, then cleaning the office. After that, cleaning the house.
The office and the house is same
Yes, ma'am.
same
Yes,
place.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Then
Mm-hmm.
washing the clothes.
Yeah.
After that, then cooking
You also need to cooking.
with my employer, ma'am.
You mean you assist your employer
Yes,
to
ma'am.
cook?
Yes, ma'am.
Then
Then after that, taking care of the elderly.
So you how to take care this elderly?
Taking a bath,
But he cannot move.
yes, ma'am.
So how to?
I put some comforter in her bed so that you can take about him.
In the bed.
Yes, ma'am.
So you need to change the diaper for him.
Ma'am.
You need to how to feed him.
The NGT, ma'am. Feed. NGT.
Injecting.
Yes, ma'am.
Use the tube or the
Tube, ma'am. I use the tube, ma'am. Then have the suction
Mm.
The elderly have what's that? Remove some
Yeah, okay. That means you need to always take care of this
Yes, ma'am.
elderly.
Yes, ma'am.
And also you will, did you massage for
Yes, ma'am.
him?
Every 2 hours massage. Change the style.
Change the position?
Yes, ma'am.
And not you need to use the wheelchair to take him out to
No.
to the park or to some
No.
place?
No, ma'am, because he is bedridden.
So you never use the wheelchair?
Before, maybe 2 years, I used the wheelchair to go to park.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
But after the that means the last 2 years you didn't
The last 4 years, the last 5 years is bedridden already. I didn't take him to the park.
Uh-huh. Just let him to stay in
the house.
In the house,
Yes,
in the bed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then you also do the housework, cleaning,
Cleaning,
then
washing.
washing.
Yes, ma'am.
You will assist
My employer to cook.
but if you can handle by yourself, cook the food, you know how to cook already?
Cook, ma'am, but the simple Chinese dish, ma'am.
Only the simple Chinese.
Yes, ma'am.
But the main job is take care of the elderly, so that's why you
Yes,
you
ma'am.
cannot cook well.
Yes, ma'am.
You just simple.
Yes, ma'am.
Steam the fish, fire the fish,
Ma'am.
fire the vegetable.
Yes, ma'am.
But you don't know how to prepare the soup or what?
So simple soup, ma'am. I don't prepare simple soup.
Okay. But can you speak Mandarin?
No, ma'am.
Cannot.
A little Mandarin.
Only a little.
Yes, ma'am.
你好.
Yeah.
Only this.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In Taiwan, do you have any holiday?
My previous employer, I did not take a holiday, ma'am.
No holiday.
No holiday, ma'am.
But they will pay you
Yes,
the
ma'am.
money to, the money
Overtime.
to replace your holiday.
Yes, ma'am.
And what time you will sleep?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Yes, ma'am.
But you wake up 5 o'clock.
5:30, ma'am.
5:30.
Yes, ma'am.
You're working for them 7 years.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you, every year you will go back to Philippines?
Every 2 years, ma'am.
Every 2 years
Yes, ma'am.
you will go back to Philippines
Yes, ma'am.
to have the vacation.
Yes, ma'am.
So now why you want to go to Hong Kong?
Yes, ma'am. For change.
For change.
Yes, ma'am.
And also Taiwan cannot stay there more than
12 years.
12 years.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's why you decide to go to Hong Kong.
ma'am.
But as I know you have the sister, she also working in Hong Kong.
Yes, ma'am.
But if you go to Hong Kong, your holiday is not same as your sister.
It's okay, ma'am.
It's okay.
Yes, ma'am.
No any problem.
No problem.
Yeah, because you go to Hong Kong is to work, not
Yes,
to
ma'am.
entertain anybody.
Yes, ma'am.
No need to meet your friend, your relative.
Yes, ma'am.
Just focus to the job.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Jingle, you know working in Hong Kong, not same as Taiwan.
Yes, ma'am.
Taiwan, maybe you just Taiwan you just take care of this elderly and do the simple housework. But in Hong Kong, except you take care of the elderly, the children, the pets, or the house, you also the one to cook, to clean.
Yes, ma'am.
You are the one to do everything in the house.
Yes, ma'am. I'm willing to do one.
Yeah. So if you have chance to selected by the employer, can you also stay in the training center to learn more Chinese cooking?
Can, ma'am.
And also our Chinese people, even we are Taiwan and Hong Kong is both is Chinese, but
Yes, ma'am.
not the same. The culture or the
Yes,
living
ma'am.
style.
It's different
So
culture.
nobody is the same.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's why you need to learn
Yes, ma'am.
more.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't think I am from Taiwan,
Yes.
working so long time already.
Yes, ma'am.
Cannot think about that.
Yes, ma'am.
So, if you are the helper, You must honest, you must obedient, you must loyalty.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the important things you must follow.
Yes, ma'am.
So you must follow the instruction from the employer, you must follow the arrangement,
Yes, ma'am.
all the arrangement, especially the holiday.
Yes, ma'am.
Because the employer, they have the right to set up all the holiday for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And even the holiday, if your before you go out and once you come back, the Hong Kong labor rules, you should not work for the employer because you have the 24 hours to take a rest. But I will share my advice to you. If you want to build up the relationship with your employer, the good relationship with your employer, you want to appreciate the employer. So even the holiday, before you go out and once you come back, you also do the housework for the employer. Don't listen to your sister. Even your sister say, oh, don't do it because I no need to do it. So you will follow your sister or you will follow your employer?
Follow my employer, ma'am.
Yeah, because your employer is the one to pay you,
Yes,
not
ma'am.
your sister.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have any problem, your sister cannot help you.
Yes, ma'am.
And the holiday, you have the time setting. You cannot go out earlier than 9 o'clock and you must come back to the house before 8 o'clock.
Yes, ma'am.
The cell phone.
Yes,
When you're working, you must turn off your cell phone
yes, ma'am.
and put it on the table.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't use it
Yes, ma'am.
because the employer, most the employer, they have the the webcam,
Yes, ma'am.
the CCTV
Yes,
to monitor the house.
yes, ma'am.
So at the night time, when you finish everything, you can ask the permission from the employer. If they say yes, then you can use, but not more than 1 hour.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you say this promise to the employer about the cell
I promise to don't use cell phone
when you're working?
when I working.
Okay. Do you want to say anything to the employer?
Hello, sir, ma'am. I hope you get me for your worker. I do all my best to work with you, ma'am. Sir.
是但是但。咁啊，Jungle 咧，佢咧就係39歲，係一個單親媽媽，有一個女11歲噶啦。咁佢咧就喺2000年至到2002年嘅時候咧，就去台灣做過一個4個人嘅家庭，照顧2個細路仔，9歲同11歲。咁啊，當然做咗2年之後咧，佢就翻去菲律賓。咁啊，至到2006年咧，佢再 apply 去台灣，就做到2014年，就為呢個僱主做咗7年。咁就主打咧就照顧一個92歲開始一個老人家啦。咁做到佢100歲咧就瓜咗老襯，咁佢一條友，人咧就係非常之樸實，冇一啲都唔囂張，同埋咧就係實幹型。佢唔能夠講嘢好叻，佢唔係一個口甜舌滑、能言善道嘅人，但係佢雙手就證明佢係一個做嘢嘅人。我哋可以俾佢一個機會，因為實幹型係好難請嘅，花 fit 就唔使教都識，但係老實就好難學，好難做到。咁我覺得如果佢能夠喺台灣為一個僱主做咗7年，佢個穩定性係相當夠㗎啦。希望大家考慮佢。OK。Jungle, I hope I can see you soon in Hong Kong soon. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.